Hi. Hello. It's been a while. I think it's been in excess of a month. Probably more. Oh man, welcome back to Rubicon. Over there we can see Index Dunham trying to shoot missiles at me. It's not going to go well for him in a bit, but for the moment I just want to like take in the scenery. Just enjoy the fact that we're back. Why am I back? I'll get to that after I finish blowing up Index Dunham. Let's get these systems online. HUD, chat, me. We're all ready to go. Let's get out of photo mode and begin the war. I got you. All right, I think that's as good of a celebration to announce my return as any.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
Thank you, All Mind. Cool. So, what have I been up to the past month of not playing Armored Core? Well, the answer is I've been playing Armored Core, but I haven't been playing it in the normal sense. I've done a little bit of tournament participation here or there, none of which was cool enough to warrant making an actual supplemental archive footage for, though I did record them. But my concerns that I had initially were confirmed. It is far too intimidating to stream Armored Core playing in S rank. So what has changed? I'll tell you what has changed. There has been a rank reset. I am back in A3- zone, which is less stressful and gives me a well-defined target to reach towards again. I am fairly rusty, having been out of the ranked playing for almost a month. And people have probably gotten better now that the game is not as new and exciting. But I definitely think it's gotten to a place where I can play it casually, comfortably, and without the concerns of all of the stuff. So let's begin. We've got a long journey ahead of us, and I am glad because I much prefer the journey to the destination in this case. Separate to that, you may notice, if you are watching this live, that this is happening much later on Sunday than usual. Circumstances were just convenient for that to happen. The schedule is in flux. We are in constant uncertainty, and the entirety of INT is sort of negotiating the new schedule around to just make it as convenient for everyone as possible. Mostly me. But the things I do are loosely tied to when the other members of INT are doing other things. Obviously, I can't stream while they're streaming unless I'm supposed to be there. Yeah, it works like that. So, just on this day, at this time, it was most convenient for me and everyone else. So, for our inaugural match, who are we fighting? It's me, kind of! I have no idea how the meta has evolved. I barely knew what the meta was to begin with. There's been no, like, gameplay patches, so the stats of everything should be pretty similar. Hello, buddy. How you doing? Oh. All right. They do what I do, but I think I'm better at what I do. They're a little non-committal to it, I would say. Oh, that was fast. Well, good to be back. Glad to see everything still explodes like it used to. In this instance, they very much do make them like they used to. Much to my benefit. But okay. What are we up to? More fighting. More fighting and violence and mayhem. This is just going to be a casual warfare experience, despite not even being PlanetSide 2. Sometimes I worry too much about the consistency of a entertaining stream, which is why I've been avoiding PlanetSide 2. I'm just worried that it'll be Team Fortress 2 heavy. Which is to say, when it's going bad, it's unbearable. But when it's going great, it's great. But you can't reliably decide when it's going to be great or terrible. Here at least, I think I have a reasonable foundation of skill built up over time that it'll be entertaining regardless. It's giant robots beating the heck out of each other. What's not entertaining about that? Hey, they got terminal. Got the ricochet. So it's good intel that they have terminal. That assault armor I did was very useful. What else you got for me? They missed with their signature move! Dead. I could have done that for a little bit. I don't actually know the range at which the single damage of assault armor stops. Like, how far do you have to be away to not get hit at all? I don't know. Capra, hello! How are you doing? You are dancing as you usually do. I saw you were streaming earlier today, which is what you usually do on Sundays at the same time I stream. I didn't stream at the same time, which is why I noticed. Ah, the run back. Very excited to see how this goes. You know, now that I'm back playing Armored Core, and can probably play Armored Core for quite a bit longer now, I'm a little worried. What am I gonna do when I run out of titles of missions in Ace Combat 7 to rip off? Like, I've only got, like, what, 2 or 3 more missions? I'm not gonna have any titles anymore. This will just be untitled streams. Hello. Missed. Now they're gonna assault boost at me because they don't got anything better to do. I'm gonna hit him with a missile. I'm gonna hit him with the true nose. Did not hit him with the true nose. That's a surprise. Oh, they're turreted up. There we go. I feel a little bad for them. It seems like they had given up. And that's an unfortunate situation to be in. My playstyle very much countered their playstyle because they didn't have the vertical dodging to maintain their good staggered fire. And by staggered fire, I mean fire to stagger me. But also, I mean the fact that their weapon was sort of in burst fire mode. It's a pun, you see. It tends to occur in that way, shape, and form on occasion. Also, I cannot emphasize enough just how comfortable it is to be back in the Tidewater, murdering people. I missed it. I really did. I missed the comfort of it. The excitement, the familiarity, the just being in the zone. I gotta not be S rank more often. I should probably not say that. The entire purpose of the Grand Ascent is to be as good as you can be and then fight people who are as good as you. I don't want to stay down in A rank if I don't deserve to stay down in A rank. I don't want to be smurfing anybody. Ooh, I was playing a risk doing that assault armor. But it worked. They don't have terminal, and they weren't expecting it. I wonder what they do have. Maybe another assault armor, maybe pulse armor. Too close. Running out of options. Fall back, fall back. True nodes. It wasn't a shield.
50%.
Oh!
30%.
Oh, that was close. 571 damage away from utter annihilation. That could have been one extra hit. That's all it could have taken. Fortunately for me, they used all their heavy hitting attacks to get me into that vulnerable state and could not follow it up with enough damage. I'm feeling. Wait, hold on. I need to calm down again. This is just going to be the exception is elated to be back playing Armored Core 6 stream. That's what this stream is gonna be. Separate to that, I've been trying to wheedle my way into some, like, Armored Core communities. I've started fighting a little bit on the Rubicon Fight Club. So if you've been watching the Rubicon Fight Club, you may have seen me in the past few days just spontaneously appearing on the stream and thoroughly getting my butt kicked. As happens. So we got a bubbler. I'm a little concerned, not because of their weapons, but because somebody who has that weapons is pretty good at dodging at mid-range, which is kind of what I rely on to hit them. Yeah, they are dodgy as all heck.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Yeah. just whittled down over time while I couldn't hit them enough. This is truly my elemental weakness. Oh, I didn't think I could do it. I turned it around. Okay, I'm going to the bridge this time. I don't know why, it's just what I've decided to do. Oh, okay. I was certain that would ricochet at that range. Well, it worked. I think against an opponent like that, you really need to fight my instincts and stay back. You can't just approach them blindly. Because you still have some effective damage, and by you I mean me and exactly the 1 AC I'm currently operating. I have the Majestic. I can hit them with full effect at long range. I have the True Nose. I can hit them with full effect at long range. They didn't really have a weapon that could attack with full effect at long range. They needed to stay in mid-range. And while they wouldn't let me get close, I was able to take advantage by moving away from them into long, where I had an advantage. Compared to them, not in general. They beat me at mid-range with how evasive they were, but I beat them in long range because my weapons could still hurt them that far. Which forced them to come forward, and then while they were going forward, I came forward as well, getting them into the close range where I annihilate. It's kind of like manipulating a spring to get it as like densely packed as possible when you only have your side to push in and out. You had to pull back so that the inertia would bring the other side towards you and then push, thus getting it as close as possible. We're gonna have a problem here because this person is running some mid-range shenanigans as well. But they also have reverse joints, which makes me hopeful that they actually want to kick me. And if they want to kick me, I can deal with that. Got him. So I see. They want to operate prolonged at mid to long range and then go in for the kill. But I'm more powerful at short range, so I can keep them at bay. Ooh, that was a good hit. Oh, they recover real fast. I'm not prepared for that. Yeah, something about their stagger. It's like the shortest stagger in existence. You usually expect that kind of recovery time on a tank. You definitely don't expect it on a reverse joint, unless I don't know a lot about reverse joints. I kind of feel retroactively bad about being A3 hyphen. I'm just winning every fight, and it feels like this is a little unfair to the people I'm fighting. It is self-correcting in that I will eventually rise up to S rank or whatever. But until we get there, I feel like I'm smurfing, and I don't want to feel like I'm smurfing. I want to feel like I'm winning, but I want to feel like I'm winning against, meaningful, worthy adversaries. Not to say that my opponents aren't, but the statistics, like the odds of if I'm going to win any individual fight are a bit too high for my personal level of worthiness. Like, each individual combatant is like a threat that I need to eliminate. But in aggregate, I'm winning too much. This is, going to be hubris, I imagine, when I start losing a lot, and then I feel terrible. Because I'm losing. But until then, we're gonna enjoy the comedic irony of the situation. Got him. They're very in my face in a way that I'm annoyed I can't capitalize on. Probably a mistake to go for the charge explosive thrower there, but it worked out. Too slow! Now that I know they had a Silt Shield, Pulse Armor, I knew it was safe to just wail on them while they were charging. The big weakness of the core expansions is that it takes like a second or two to activate. Which means you can get in more damage, or you can run to a safe distance, or activate your own encounter. They're very committal, so you need your opponent to be very committal in order to get them with it. Which is why the shields are typically preferred, because you're not really punishing your enemy, you're just sort of performing a tactical pause. Because, like, if you activate an assault armor and your opponent has time to get out of the way, then congratulations, you've whiffed it. But if you're using a pulse armor, and your opponent gets out of the way, well, I mean, you wanted your opponent to stop beating on you anyway. You've kind of gotten what you wanted out of that. So the correct response to seeing someone pulse shield is to try and deal out as much damage as possible before it activates, or fall back so they can't, like, capitalize on their sort of, like, all right, your combo's over. It's time for my combo. One of the two. If you've got the right weapons, you could also try and, like, whittle down the shield quickly, but it's better to wait a second so that the, like, Dead Ringer style, like, defense buff erodes. This person is anomalously resilient. Like, they didn't look like they were dodging, but they were dodging. Okay, just hit him with something good. Hit him with something good. Hold back.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Oh, that was close. They almost got me. Okay, all right. Before I continue, I noticed that you are typing in the letter O into the Excels, which confuses me because I didn't think there was an O in the list of possible legal colors. So I'm very surprised to see that correctly, or like roughly interpreted it as red. Why? I don't know why that happened. Like the colors should be black, red, green, yellow, blue, purple, cyan, white, and you managed to type an O for orange and that interpreted as red. I think you were just like extremely lucky. How did you do that? I vaguely remember, at least in one version of Excels, when you typed in an invalid color, it would just select a random color, so maybe you lucked into red. I mean, that works. There were also older versions that had like T and F for true and false, which were just black and white. Not in that order. Ooh. You are looking mildly bulky. Perhaps I can hit you due to the power of me being able to shoot. Dragoneer. Oh my goodness, that was an incredible amount of surviving. Whoa. I expected to be pelted down any second there. But I managed to dodge in just the perfect configuration of stuff to not get hit. Atrinos.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Okay, treat it as terminal. Treat it as terminal. Did not successfully treat it as terminal. I panicked. I should have ran. I tried to power through it. So this person is a heavy hitter. Keep evasive.
AP at 30%.
Okay. I don't know why they didn't decide the shield there. but it worked out for me. Ooh. Oh, there would be rank. I didn't consciously register that earlier. Cool, I guess that was their attempt at a promotion match. Okay, how we doing? We doing good? I'm doing alright. We're about 25% of the way there due to a perpetual string of just winning. That will end eventually. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Do not worry. Between the nerves and my rust and people being good at the game, that will not maintain. Ah, they're back. Okay, so keep the same general strategy as last time. They have powerful weapons. I need to stay at long range to stagger them down. Oh, you try to do that with a majestic? Cute. Got him. Again, without the shield. I feel like that would have been a prime opportunity, the shield, even though I feel like I would have damaged it before it activated. I don't know. I don't know what their plan is. Maybe they were holding it for a special occasion. Maybe they wanted the assault armor out of the way first. That's what a lot of people with pulse armor do. Not sure. I feel a little bad if I'm like the sole reason they're not making it to A rank on this hypothetical promotion phase they're going through. They weren't bad. They honestly had a pretty good strategy. Stagger me down and then just do a good punish with the laser blades. I wonder if maybe they could have benefited from mixing it up and using the laser blade as a thing to stagger with and then Majestic as punish. You are very colorful. I don't even know what your plan is. You've got the earshot, but you also have a melee weapon and a long-range missile thing, and like, what is your strategy here? It's crazy, and I love it. You are painted as wacky as your strategy appears to be. What is going on here? You are frozen. I'll keep attacking you on the hopes that something gives. Oh, okay, yeah, I figured that's what was happening. AC's so wacky that even the game didn't want to deal with it. Wild stuff, wild stuff. Who's up next in the tournament of tournament? Ah, Helianthix is back with a slightly different LAM AC. Unfortunately, this one appears to be super close range, which, due to the inclusion of the whip, scares me. I'm fighting an equal opponent in terms of strategy. I may have to fight by going a bit further away from them.
AP at 30%.
Okay, so I've lost. This is just the true fact of the situation. Yep, there I go. That's how it be. Okay, so what happened there in the middle is that I panicked and kept pressing all the wrong buttons. In case you were wondering why I was making tactically horrendous moves, it was because I was panicking. And just like that, the win streak is broken. I no longer feel guilty. And they're back, okay. Better figure our strategy up right quick, fast speed. Okay, so really I want them to approach me, and I want to punish their approaching me by hitting them a lot. It worked! Right, so... I panicked again. I wanted to activate True Nose while dodging backwards, but I accidentally assault boosted. Round 3. I think I outranged them. I do. Okay, we figured out how to counter them. It didn't happen in time to save my winning streak, but it did happen. Very good. Okay, next up is Helianthux in a non-tetrapod. Double earshot, double electricity thing. We can expect to be staggered severely. As you were then.
Ooh. AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Oh, they popped the shield! Okay, that changes everything. Okay, the strategy is different now. Also, the strategy is very different because they're not using the same AC as they did before. But their basic strategy is to lightning me into a little bit of a micro stagger, then hit me with the earshots to mega stagger, and then just slap me. So I think the counter to that is going higher. Wait, those aren't the earshots. Those are the...
At 30%.
Those are the fibers. I don't remember what they're called. My bait and switch didn't work. That's okay though, I have the true notes. Why aren't they dead? Why aren't they dead? One more shot's all I need. True note. True note. I couldn't connect. They took me down. They did it. Hey, you found the draw card button. Congratulations. You're welcome. Also, I see that you have finished your coloring work on Excels and you have made a very lovely diagonal rainbow. I was a little worried when you got to row 2 and made more white. I thought you were going to try and make it like vertically aligned, all the colors, but you've made a lovely diagonal, and I think it's nice. You're welcome. Oh, hey, it's Vanitatsu with the double true no, double long thing. Okay, they're going to be long range, and I'm going to be long range. We're going to see who can long range better. Probably them, because they can go vertical. But if they go close, it is the end for them. Ooh, missed with the Majestic. Okay, I'm out damaging them, but I don't feel in control of the situation. Okay, I feel now in control of the situation given the fact that I've already won. That's as in control of the situation as you can get. Phase 2. They ran out of options, they really did. I liked the idea to sort of charge up the, I forget what the weapon they were using was called. It didn't work, but I could tell they were trying a different approach, and that was cool of them. There are a lot of things I might interpret wrong in my analysis of my opponents in any game whatsoever. Especially chess, when I'm blind to some very important moves that they might make. But I feel like I exist in a sort of location disjointed from the preconceptions of the meta. Or at least not all of them. Like, I look at this guy and I make my own analysis. This guy's basically a microwave. He's shooting microwave radiation at me, and that's all he does, but he does it very well. I expect them to be sort of close to mid-range, but very evasive, especially on the vertical, thus making them hard to hit, and I will be whittled down over time.
AP at 50%.
Their main weakness is that they're fragile. And easy to stagger by per unit volume. And because they need to come closer to me than mid-range, it means I have the opportunity to counter their approach. And do stuff like that. And then reset. Like, this particular neutral is bad for them against me. And it seems like they sort of acknowledged that and that they gave up. It kind of makes things awkward when they give up, you know? It's a little awkward. Before we go on, I just want to check something on the technical side of things. Before we proceed to the things going on, I just want to check things going on. Current things going on is... Okay. I'm gonna do an alert, and you're probably gonna hear... Okay. I'm babbling. People in chat, you are about to hear the FCS alert noise. Can you please tell me if you do actually hear it or not? Did you hear that? I'll do it again just in case you need to remember what it sounds like. I can't. I think I put it on a cooldown or... No, wait. Oh, here it is. Did you hear that? Please let me know. It would have sounded like a bloop bloop. One more time. I haven't played Armored Core 6 since I did the new audio stuff. Like, I've redone audio on the back end, and so I don't know if the redemption alert worked for that. So if you could, please tell me whether or not you could hear that noise. I will do it one more time because I haven't gotten a response from anyone yet. Actually, here, I'll even go to a quieter audio. Just like, I really want to make sure this works, because this is like the one way to... Okay, thank you, Biz. I'm going to do it one more time just because I've went through the effort of turning off the audio. So if you heard that, we are good. And you can use it to sabotage me and make me think I'm in danger, even though I'm not. Such is the benefit. Also, hi, welcome, how are you doing? I probably should have opened with that. I'm a little over energetic because I'm fighting giant robots with other giant robots, and that's a very adrenaline-inducing activity. Next up on our war, it's been a while, so I think I ran the RNG for a while, so who knows who we're going to fight now. It's Helverin with linear rifles and line missiles. So they're going to be playing at extremely long range and try and stagger me repeatedly, forever. I don't know what kind of stuff you would be downloading or what stuff you would be using them for, but I hope that that goes well, that the download is successful, and that they are useful for whatever you're doing. I'm gonna try and play evasive. Never mind, I am going to play high ordnance. Yeah, okay, they had one plan, and I counted it all 3 times they tried it. Alright, we're done with this fight. It seemed like they were adapting a bit well near the end, but they didn't really have a good plan for if I were able to successfully dodge their linear rifle and line missiles. If I were them, I probably would have tried to stay back more. I got a lot of advantage on them by being allowed to go so close. I think they should have fired in retreat against me. Line missiles are good interference to make my approach difficult, and then they could use the linear rifles to just chip away until I was successfully staggered with one, and then hit me with a charge shot with the other. Or risk a charge shot gamble to stagger me early. I don't really know the damage profile on their weapons in terms of AP removed. Ah, it seems they have swapped out one of the line missiles for an earshot, or they always had that earshot and I just never noticed. Either way, now that I know it's there, I shall act accordingly. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I lost control of the situation. Step back, reset. Hit them with the true nose. Miss. Hit them with the explosive thrower. I should really actually memorize the name of the explosive thrower. It's a Dafeng special, so it's a name in Chinese, so my pronunciation of it is not something I'm confident in, so I've been hesitant to put much stake in how I would pronounce it. Okay, they're learning. They're taking the advice they could not have possibly heard me give.
AP at 50%. AP
Line missile.
at 30%.
Okay. Good core expansion counter. Saved the day for me. I'm firing the Trinos too early. I do not always have a clear shot as I think I do. It's fine though. I can't just assume I can always combo into the Trunos. Truanos. I don't know how it's pronounced. I call it Trunos. Reminds me of Cherno, in that it's a 2-syllable word that ends in no. You are running some close range. I think there's a melee weapon on the other side, and then missiles. Good to see. Good to see. was a bad idea to try and use the Majestic there. They definitely seemed like a sustained stagger user. Fortunately for me, I did not care. I just gotta be careful, make sure every shot has a good chance to connect. Ah, okay, cool. I ran out of health. Makes sense. That explains why I lost. You typically lose when you run out of health. Okay. It was close. They are really good at pursuing me, not giving me a moment to breathe. Probably because they don't really have much reason to run. Nice. Good stuff all around. Ah, Joust Melee. Very, very interesting. Not something I've seen in a while. Wait, hold on. I might not be seeing it. Oh, nope, we are good. I'm still here. Good to be here. Glad I could be Unit Beta in Contaminated City B? Is this A or B? I don't actually remember. Ah, okay. So it turns out I hallucinated the entire thing and we are going back. Well, that was a good walk around the city for 20 seconds. Shame about their internet problems. Okay, we are now approximately 1 hour into the stream. It is now to do our honored tradition of sitting in the team matchmaking lobby for over a minute, and we run an ad break and see if we can get to a match before the ad's over. Good luck. This is not actually a tradition, by the way. I made that up. I mean, it's a tradition that, like, when we're waiting in the matchmaking, it typically takes more than 60 seconds so I can pull this joke. But it is not the case that this is something that we do specifically at this time. Well, according to them, the ad's going, so let's just sort of relax, rotate the AC, and I'll talk to the people who are not currently experiencing an ad. First off, hello. How you doing? I've been following Acella's example from the Wednesday 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Central Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time. 1 or noon, midnight or 1 a.m. GMT 0. And I've taken their advice of doing the 3-minute ads to get an hour of no ads, but I still don't feel comfortable doing that in the middle of the stream. I only do it at the start when there's nobody there. In the middle, I feel like people will take the opportunity to be like, wait a minute, I don't actually like being here. I'm going to leave. That's... Whereas 1 minute, I think it's a good, everyone can take a break for a second, they can inhale, they can exhale, possibly several times. Oh wait, maybe I should have swapped to the terminal armor. That's kind of the, that's kind of legally required of me to be in matchmaking. I'll just sit back here again. In lieu of a thing, I'll run a poll. All right, you got 1 minute to answer the question in the poll. Do we go back to singles? I know it's a little disheartening that we can never actually play teams because we're so low rank and everyone who played teams is so high rank that we don't lobby with them, thus perpetuating the cycle of making it so that nobody plays it. It's a little tragic, I'll admit. All in all, things are fine and okay, and fine and good and dandy. Ah, the poll has ended. I shall now check the results. Well, according to the results, we should probably leave, but also according to the results, I'm going to stall as long as possible. I'm going to make this really slow and excruciating. All right, here we go. We're going to leave. We're gonna exit. Here I go. I'm pressing the button. The button is slowly becoming more and more pressed. The voltage drop is about to occur. And... I actually pressed it, darn it. Well, back to singles. The true way to play. It's not in any particular way. If you want to do teams in Armored Core 6, your best bet is to going into a custom lobby instead of the ranked matchmaking. Or it's to join a group of people who just sort of fight each other every once in a while. Like, make a dedicated team and go to, like, events. Not like full-on in-person events, but like a Discord server or something hosting fights every once in a while. Hey, you're back. Welcome back. Getting a lot of repeat customers today. Oh, I forgot I put this on. Perhaps more accurately, I forgot to take it off. I'll fix that after this match. Oops. Well, we're playing without a core expansion this time. I see ya. All right, we're still in it. Assault armor or not, we fight. What do you think Assault Shield would look like? There's Pulse Shield and Pulse Armor. What do you think Assault Shield would be? I think it would be like a wave, like a wave that slowly moves outwards and damages stuff. They're like not getting hit anymore. Weird. Reset. Ah, they got me. Yeah, I don't want to deal with terminal armor anymore. It's not good with my playstyle. I'm not comfortable with it. Yeah, they earned that win simply because my AC was not optimized. Fixed it. Back we go. Oh no, it's the connection terminated jump. This is not good. Will we connection terminate? It's looking like it. This person is not a real opponent. I'm holding out hope. I'm holding out hope we can fight this person, but not looking likely. Oh. Yeah, no. I'll just walk to victory. I wonder why that happens. Is their internet just, like, oddly bad? Oddly bad specifically with regards to fighting me, or oddly bad in general? I don't think it's me, because I have fought other people in the past, successfully, without internet problems, today even. A few minutes ago, I would go so far as to claim. Didn't have with them. So I stick with a bit of confidence that it is not my fault. Ooh, a tank. Heavy weapon, tracked weapons. I'm not sure what's on the shoulders. This is going to be an interesting one. Tanks scare me. Ow. Yeah, I think this is a predictable result. Maybe I can try and fuse cover. We've got all these pillars here. Nope, nope. All right.
AP at 30%.
Oh no! I didn't expect the assault armor. Oh, if they had pulse shield, pulse armor, I could have powered through that. That's why I did my own assault armor. But no, they got me with the one thing I could never have expected. More attacks. The one thing. It's me. It's Invincible Rummy. Oh no. How'd he get here? My goodness, is this gonna be like a genuine fight here, or? Trying to read out my opponent's actions. I don't. Okay. They're definitely a lot better of a pilot than Invincible Rummy was. Why'd I wait for tracking on that? Okay. I've gotten a little bit of confidence that I can beat Invincible Rummy. Okay, I don't know if I can beat Invincible Rummy, but I can beat Mad Stomp. So I'm gonna go a little silly with it. Oh! Pick up the shotgun. Okay, I beat Mad Stomp. I very much respect the commitment, and I definitely believe that the pilot of that ECAC, was good enough to get up to this point by own sheer force of, like, skill. Because they were doing pretty good. Like, Mad Stomp as a design is very bulky, very hard to stop. Put it behind a pilot that knows how to, like, get in close. It's intimidating. I have no idea if they're just memeing temporarily or if they are just someone really dedicated to going as far as they can with Mad Stomp. Maybe they get a lot of credit or free wins by people who respect it so much that they lower their guard, whether intentionally or unintentionally. But yeah, good to see Invincible Rummy in A rank. Spin. This one's taking a bit. Ah, an opponent. I welcome you, opponent of mine. And it is a double shotgun. Is that Huxley? That's the bullet orbital, right? The bullet that stays with you. The gun that floats above your shoulder. So I'm thinking they're definitely going to be trying to go, a straight line with a little bit of zigzag with the intention of just obliterating me. Oh no, that's the shield! Mistaken as I was! Got him. Okay, they are dangerous. They are very dangerous against me. I really just need to be careful. Yeah, they're deadly.
AP at 30%.
This is a little awkward. Yep. Okay. Their game plan is just impeccable. I'm gonna try and bait them out of their hiding area. Like, if they have to go over the canyon, then I may have an advantage. Yeah, like this looks good. Gotcha! I managed to learn how to play Armored Core 6 as a cover-based shooter in the past 30 seconds, thus giving me the win. Though it is interesting, we are holding pretty steady at the high echelons of A3-, and we've been here for a bit. So maybe this is where we're at now. Frankly, it's a bit of a relief. I don't want to go back to S rank so fast. I'd have to stop playing the game. It'd be too stressful. Oh no, it's a rematch. This is not the circumstances I was looking for. Now I gotta learn how to play a cover-based shooter on this map. If I had the time to line up a shot, maybe I could use the AoE of the Majestic to hit behind their cover. Too slow on the shield. Okay. Did not let them get the chance. Though it was real close. Very good. I have an idea. Okay, this idea is going to need a bit of setup, but if you'll bear with me, I can try and prepare some of it here. Now, I'll worry about the idea after this. Like once I get the requisite situation. Wait a minute, I recognize Silesia. I think we fought a long time ago. Yeah, I remember you. I wonder if they remember me. I like how we both had the same idea there. Ah, I ran into them and they just shot me point blank. They are so tanky. They are the tankiest thing to not be a tank. Oh, oh, how did that work? Okay, they're not invincible. We've proven that. Okay, reset. Okay, let the shield run out. I'm fine with that. Did it. Okay. We figured out how to fell the Fey God. Correct me if I'm wrong, but weren't they previously a tetrapod? Or am I just mistaken? I could be mistaken. It happens. I mistake. Okay, so I have a plan, and it will require us to be in a little bit of an awkward streaming situation, but in order to make the plan good, I am going to wait until we are A4 hyphen. I'm envisioning a sequel to the original hit YouTube video 106 Exceptions Fight Every Battle at Once. It's not going to be the exact same thing, but it'll be something similar, and I want there to be an ending where the rank that I'm at goes all the way from 0 to full in 3 hyphen space. We are fighting a fellow lamb. I can respect the choice of leg. So it seems like they're doing the old lamb thing where they just sit in the sky for a million years.
AP at 30%.
And then obliterate me. I wonder how I can take advantage of that fact. Like, what if I rise up after them? Ah, okay, they had the whip. That explains it. I was holding my own, but I eventually just slowly had the advantage slip away from me. That's fair. I don't do good with frequent flyers. Ironic, considering I'm a Tetra. But no, I like the lambs because it lets me move while shooting. I get to be fast. I get to dodge at point-blank range in basically all situations. I get to have a faster idle movement speed by being in hover mode. Lets me chase down opponents who are bipedals, who can't move as fast as me. The advantages are mine. They're mine to take, and I will take them. What the heck? I just got raided. Wild Pug, hello. Who are you people? Welcome to being here. Hi, I'm about to get annihilated by the double Zimmer, but I'm glad you're here to see it. Welcome, welcome. Have a seat and be on the edge of it because explosions are abound. All right, time to focus. Be wary of their orbitals. That is a thing that they have. Yep, there they are. Hit them. Failed to hit them. Hit them. Hit them. And that shield means I gotta hit them a lot. Not good, not good, not good. That was a bad Trudeau shot. Hello, wait, oh, Jam, this is your fault, I see. I understand how it happens. Now that I know you're part of the raid, everything makes sense. Some rat shenanigans. Out of energy. Hold steady. Okay, we've disengaged. I couldn't follow up. I had no weapon to follow up with. And then they shotgunned me. Ouch. Well, that's how it goes. Though it is making the joke I'm trying to eventually make a bit more difficult. Okay, now that we're not in the middle of combat, hello, welcome, how are you doing? Melody, thank you for following. I saw you did that. Thank you for whatever emote you've put earlier with things being on fire. I appreciate the energy you're bringing to this violence extravaganza. It's a good vibe. Okay, you know what, Jam? If you really want Scramble to be back on the menu, I'll find a way to put it back on the menu. I can't do it right now because I'm in the middle of another combat operation, but like, it's the only thing you do. You just show up, you scramble the rectangle, and then leave or lurk. I don't know. I can't tell what you do when you're not doing anything. As a streamer, I can only see movement. Whether that be the movement of your text on the chat or the movement of the colors on Excels. If you are stationary, I cannot see you. You are invisible. Alright, we've got a bulky short ranger. Kaboom! Got him! That was an explosion. As seen on television. Oh, it went down to the wire. Nice. Very, very nice. Alright, 2 more, assuming no more losses. But there will be losses. It happens. But then we can start forming the joke. I mean, I could do this on my own time, but I want to do it here because it's when I'm thinking of it, and I might lose my nerve if I don't do it now. Problem solver 68. Is the problem me? I feel like the problem is me. He's here. He's gonna solve for X. Okay. They don't know calculus. They can't differentiate this. But I'm about to integrate them with the ground. Okay, no more tricks! No more secrets! You're gonna need problem solver 69 to take me on. Go back to the research and development. Go back to pre-calc. This kind of absurd banter is the way of the world. This could be it. I'm not going to stop streaming, but I am going to make the joke and then proceed to do normal stuff. I will need your coordinated participation. I will not actually need that at all, but I will need you to bear with me. No talking. We're in a loading screen. Ooh. True no. And linear, but a punching linear. So this person's trying to stagger from all ranges. Fascinating. It's a general purpose stagger machine. Built to be a PH. Yeah, okay. They're starting at long range.
AP at 50%.
I feel bad they got stuck in the building. Get over here, you chump. Careful.
AP at 30%.
They are eminently staggerable, but hard to get close to. Easy to blow up, though. Back in the war.
AP at 50%.
They're combo is lethal.
AP at 30%.
Oh, they got me. Okay. Okay, so they're willing to time me out, is what I'm learning here. But now they need to engage, because I can outdamage them at long range over enough time. There we go. We got there. Very good. Okay, now that we've done that, I'm going to need you to experience slightly worse conditions. Because I am going to be setting the music volume to nothing. And you may be wondering, wait. Okay, that ambiance is going to be a little bit of a problem, but it'll have to work. So here's the plan. Actually, I should make sure that this is not on camera. Here's the plan. We enter a fight, we eventually win, then we will have the mostly sound isolated audio of the score ticker going, and I want that so I can make an extended version that like just loops for what I'm trying to do. And even with this like ambiance in the background, it should still work. It should be fine because I'll put like music over it. It'll be whatever. But in order to do that, we need to win a match and get that to happen. I mean, we could use the losing one, but I don't want to. Actually, we may need a winning and losing one. Or we just use the one. We have options. We have options. It's for the funny. You gotta understand. It's for the funny. Oh, it is so awkward without music. Why did I do this? Okay, all right. We got a melee lord. See how it goes. No audio, no music. We have audio, but we don't have music. This is so weird. Oh, okay, that's they were using shotgun for shotgun reasons.
at 50%.
Okay, I ran out of energy for a little bit there, but I got it back. Oh.
AP at 30%.
Got him. But this person is resilient. They do not like to give up. Oh boy. See you. Get back, recharge. Got him. Okay, everyone be quiet. No, nobody say anything. We need that diddly. Fantastic. Now, if we could lose, that will get us the full gamut of what we need. Also, very conveniently, on the winning screen, there was not the ambient background of this building. So that's even better for our purposes. Now, I don't want to lose intentionally. I'm going to put up a fight, but we're basically waiting until I lose, which shouldn't be long. And I won't try and delay it if it happens. Though preferably could be now so we can go back to an enjoyable audio experience. Oh, hey, it's a tank! Perfect, get ready to lose. How convenient. The game knows exactly what I want. They're a little stuck.
AP at 30%.
Okay. Made poor decisions, but I'm not going to regret them right now. Am I throwing? Am I just making bad mistakes in the heat of the moment or the awkwardness of no music? I'll never tell. Because I don't even know.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Ah. I felt like I was trying. Okay, nobody talk, nobody talk. Don't give the alert. Don't do the FCS warning. I need this. Okay, we have the audio we need. We are good. We can go back to finally having music. Thank you for being patient with me as we get the stuff we need for the funny joke. look forward to the video, which I'm now legally obligated to make, as we listen to the jams once more. There we are. Oh no, it's the grenade launcher boy. I am going to be obliterated. This is an S rank on their way back to S rank. I just happened to be climbing at the same time. Oh boy. I am afraid. Okay. Serpentine is the name of the game. Oh, darn it. Oh, well. Okay, I got one off of him. Oh, this is the most technically competent person I've ever fought against. Possibly. At least in the past 2 minutes. Okay. 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 Ooh. Wow. Ooh. That took so much focus. That took so much power. My word. Okay. Anyway, how's the rest of you doing? Are you doing alright? I'm doing alright. I don't think I should have started the stream this quickly, or not the stream, but this next match, because I'm still very much out of it. I like blacked out for the past couple seconds, and I'm like, oh wait, I'm in a match. I gotta wake up. I gotta not pass out. All right, Silver Crow, let's Silver go. No, I've lost it. All of my instincts have abandoned me. Whoa. I did not expect it to do that much damage. Okay. I may need to take a rest, a break after this fight, just to calm down. We'll go into the testing room and just sort of chill. Just start talking, have friendly conversations and whatnot. I wonder if this AC is like particularly weak to explosive damage or something. Maybe that's why I took so much damage from that. They've gotten better at dodging though, so gotta bring out the jukes. Okay. There we are. Okay. A solid 18,000. Or, if you're weird about it, 180,000. Okay, let's go to the let's go here. Let's just go to this room and have a bit of a friendly conversation. How are you all doing? We are now a just chatting stream for a little bit. I can do cool tech stuff in here if you have questions. I get the sense that some of the people, or a good chunk of the people who watch me stream, are not as familiar with Armored Core 6 as they are with me. So if you would like a general rundown of how Armored Core 6 works that you didn't get from the intuition of watching me blow up and blow other people up, this is a perfect opportunity for you to ask. I'm just gonna walk around in this room for a couple minutes, hope you don't mind. Just an after jog walk, just sort of to cool down the jets a little bit. Just to see if I can like rekindle the power inside. For those of you unfamiliar with Armored Core 6, this is Armored Core 6. This machine I am operating is an Armored Core. I built it myself. Well, I didn't build it, I designed it. And some cranes put it together. It plays very much how I like to play, or at least how I'm comfortable playing, where I get to zip around real fast doing cool dodgy moves without it interfering with my ability to shoot that much. As you can see, I am using these weapons, and I can still move. This is not true in all situations. For instance, the shoulder weapons I have make me go to basically a stop, kinda. Especially if I'm in the air. But this is something that having 4 legs makes me still able to be slightly maneuverable. If you are a bipedal robot, you have to like stop even to begin just to like brace yourself before you fire these super high caliber weaponry. Like, look at the barrel of this gun. The barrel of this gun is practically the height of a human. Like, that's how tall they are. This is like a 10-meter machine. The barrel of this gun is longer than people. The caliber, the caliber is like the torso of a person, I think. I don't have an intuitive grasp of scale right now. It's probably definitely a higher caliber than a small child. Though I believe there are artillery shells on battleships that are like the size of a newborn infant. It's just a giant metal, like, bended cone with a whole lot of explosives in it. I'm doing a spinny. Let's do some labbing while we're here. Let's turn on the trainer AC, turn that off. Because I want to do a bit of confirmation, because we have this assault armor. And its stated range blast radius is 60, and I believe that's for when the big damage happens. But there's also small damage, demonstrated by me standing like here. Like, that did 402 damage at 190 meters. So I vote we just, like, slowly walk back until we see how far away we gotta be till the damage is 0. Let's go to 300. Oh, 299. That did nothing. Great, we can now sort of binary search this. So we did basically 199, then we did basically 299, and now we can go to basically 259, 49. There we go. Restock that real quick and go. Again, nothing. Let's go down to 224. Look at those cooling vents that open up when you do a core expansion. They're pretty cool. Each armored core has a different animation, and some of them are really novel and interesting. This one's not one of the more impressive ones, though it is pretty neat that they're like 2 jets on the side for this, like... Oh, there it goes, closed up. Pretty good. Okay, 225. I'm gonna strafe sideways in order to get, finer grain control. There we go. Nothing again. So just to confirm with absolute confidence, I'm going to go back to 199 and see if it works here. It does, and it does 412 damage. So this reasonably tells us that the ultimate range for the assault armor is 200 meters. But just to be sure, I'm gonna go to 210. Yeah, okay, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's the case. What's the range on the Majestic, I wonder? I want to keep targeting, in my experience. So if I shoot this, it does hit. So the range of the Majestic is basically as far as you need to shoot it. So if I shoot it off into nowhere, that hits. There should be some angle where I no longer hit. Let's try using this wall. We're gonna geometry this. Okay, crater on the wall. Let's go far out. Still a crater. Oh. I don't think that was a crater. A crater. 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 Nothing? Well, I don't know if that's nothing because it detonated early or if it was nothing because it was too far away to see. So I'm going to shoot into the corner and then quick boost forward and follow it. No. No, it canceled. That was a canceling. Okay, that's good intel. Not that it really matters. Our effective range in terms of when we're targeted is we can hit something as long as we have targeting on it. Like, we can shoot to that range. Okay. I think I'm ready to do a few more battles. Just a little more. Don't want to go too far, so if we stick around any longer, I'll try to go into a custom room. Maybe make a custom room. If there's anyone here that has and plays Armored Core and you would like to fight me, I would welcome it for a little bit. What I would actually really welcome is commentating your games. I can have opinions and criticisms. That'd be really funny. Oh, I'm not matchmaking. I was just dancing for no reason. I'm sorry. My apologies. Much better. Much faster. Absalom. Okay, so they're Shotgun Lord. Shotgun Lord's pretty spooky, but I'll see what I can do. I mean, the answer is try and be far away as I shoot them. That's really what we gotta go for in a circumstance like this. Oh, you know, those shoulder mounts could actually work at pretty long range. I am afraid.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Got them. They are powerful, but they're a little slow. Bulky, but that increases mass. So I do have the opportunity to outpace them in retreat. But their combo is pretty lethal. I'm gonna try and watch out for it.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Oh, I didn't have the help. Now that was a situation where their bulkiness made them the victor. I gotta dodge more. I gotta become more evasive if I want to win.
At 30%.
Oh, 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 oh! Oh, it was me. Oh, okay, it was me. I couldn't tell. It's me. Good fight. Good fight. I'm definitely no longer operating at peak efficiency, but I'm still having a good time. Coming up next, it's the rematch. Okay. We can put up a fight. I believe in us. Back to neutral.
At 30%.
Oof. Okay, they've optimized their neutral. I'm gonna have to be creative and mix it up. Here's the plan. Okay, go back and recharge. We've won that neutral engagement, but we're about to have another. We won. Round 3. Here, but for the third of round, go we. Now that was just a bad assault armor on that. You knew I had it, and you knew I would counter you by using it myself, thus giving you the stagger and me the advantage. I don't think he thought that through. Alright, a few more. I forgot how high energy this is. I can't just do like a super long stream without preparing for it. Everything's just super energy. The soup of the energy. Okay, lots of rifling. Couldn't see the back shoulder. But it seems like they want to play at range. Not super range, not extreme range, but like mid-law. Fine by me. The Tidewater is nothing if not adaptable. Okay, actually I'm having like severe problems actually hitting this guy.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Okay, I'm having severe problems hitting this guy. This is a classic old Gen AC powerhouse of destruction. They don't need the quick boost, they just dodge. Alright, let's see how we can get this through. Get it through the skulls that we are forced to be reckoned with. Stay back, I reckon.
AP at 50%.
Good use of cover there.
AP at 30%.
Got him. Okay. We continue. So more charge explosive thrower, but that makes it more time to use, so use it while everything else is on cooldown.
AP at 30%.
Too late on that shield. I've already destroyed you. Good stuff, good stuff. I've run out of words. I'm running out of sentences. Oh, hey, it's me. Not exactly, but the basic ideas are there. Alright, let's do this. Do I like the general playstyle of the Tidewater because I'm win with it, or do I win with it because I'm well adapted to the playstyle of the Tidewater? Deep lore. Okay, so you can play the close game as well, huh? Oh, they got the shot off before the stagger activated. Close. I won that neutral engagement, though. And I most certainly won that one. I've learned your playstyle, and now I can earn my playstyle. Turns out, despite them being the long-range lamb, I am better than them at long range. Oh, the terminal saved them. Nicely done, opponent of mine. Truly a worthy lamb to challenge my own. We are the sheep. Nice. Okay. As we approach 2.5 hours, I think we're good. I think I'm good. I don't got much fight left in me. I need to stop. The quality of these fights will just sort of deteriorate rapidly if I go into full delirium. But that's fine, and that's good. I welcome it. All is well. I'm gonna go. I'm Exception. This isn't TV. Have a good day, and good night.